Hey YouTube, how you doing? This is my 4-year update. I've not got a lot to say because actually, to be honest with you, since the last one I've done nothing with these bad boys. I promise you, I remember saying in my last update that I have to admit that I've done too much maintenance over the last few years, really since I put them in. And I just wanted to do an experiment to see how these would look if I did nothing. So honestly, I've done nothing. I saved one, which was a little one, kind of here-ish somewhere. I think it was this bad boy, yeah. And it was getting a bit thin up here, so I did a little bit of maintenance on that. Just kind of took some of the hair up just to kind of thicken out a little bit and save it up. But apart from that, I've done nothing. The back is an absolute mess. I guess I need to spin around for you. Okay, so. So as you can see, but I can't because I haven't looked at it for months, kind of load of loose hair. I've probably got another dread's worth of hair, just kind of loose hair just growing out the back there. That it's kind of too far away from the other dreads, but I've not done anything with. So just being honest with you, and I don't think they look the worse for it, if I'm honest. The hair, as you'll know, at the top kind of sort of does its own thing and dreads in. I've seen less snappage, which is good. They're just kind of just as they were, really, just neat, tidy. I think, as you can see, kind of down here, obviously there's like a real lack of loose hair there, but at the top there's a little bit more. Maybe it's a little bit more fluffy. But I guess the experiment has proved that when you get to this level, when they're mature, you don't really need to do much to them. Another bit of news as well. I kind of feel like we've got to that level of honesty where I can just let you know kind of things that have gone on in my life. I got nits. Yeah, I got nits. Don't know where I got them from. Kind of in my kind of circles with community and church. There's a load of kind of kids in schools, and you know how that works. Kind of nits just go around everywhere and they get spread like wildfire. Yeah, so I got a really bad case of nits. So went through a variety of different ways of getting rid of them. I went for the completely synthetic, off-the-shelf Hedrin in the end, the one-stop shop Hedrin, I think it's called Once. Used that and it killed them, got rid of them. I tried their other product, which is kind of like one where you do one session and then you wait a week and then do another. That kind of didn't shift them at all. So yeah, I did the Hedrin Once stuff. I know there's a whole load of different kind of alternatives you can do, but I found that was the best way and the quickest way of getting rid of them. Kind of continue to wash my hair and clean my hair as usual up until that point. Just, I don't know if they're any harder to get rid of in dreads, whether they hide in the dreads better, whether they're just more difficult to get rid of than normal hair. I don't know, but did it, got through it, experienced it, shared it with you. So there we go. That's another thing that's happened over the last 6 months or so. Apart from anything else, they are getting to that stage where they're becoming quite difficult in the daytime, unless they're tied up. I've put them down for you guys to have a look at them in the video, but they're up all the time, or I have a bandana in all the time, or a buff, whatever, just to get them out of the way, because they annoy the heck out of me now. They're heavy, they do get in the way. When I lie down at night, I kind of like get my head trapped. You guys know what I'm talking about. You're like, you can't move. You have to kind of swing yourself over because your hair's kind of trapped your head in position. I get that. And that plus the nits, kind of, I was so close to cutting them off. So close to cutting them off. But I thought, now, see if I can get to 4 years and see how I feel. Honestly, how I feel now is I'm glad that I've got to 4 years. I think 5 years will maybe be my limit, because they're going to be kind of long. My hair's growing really quick now, so don't know. And I kind of feel like I want to do something with charity, so I think I'm going to cut these bad boys off. So maybe, but then maybe I might get to 5 years and think differently. Yeah. Thank you for helping out on the swimming question that some of you did respond to. I've got some Dreadscapes swimming caps designed especially for dreadlocks. Brilliant, amazing. So really good for swimming. I recommend those to you. Really reasonable as well. You can get them in loads of different colours. I think they're imported from Australia. Really, really good. Just cleverly designed, so you don't look like a tool when you're swimming. So they just kind of sit there like a big kind of tan, which is cool. Nothing else to report. So I'm at 5.5 minutes. I'm just going to say click on the subscribe button if you don't already do that. Share it with your friends. And any questions, please put them in the inbox below. It's getting a lot easier now because YouTube has sorted out the phone app, and I'm on the phone more than anything else in terms of YouTube. So it means I can respond to you directly now, which is great. So if you've got any questions, then throw them at me. Yeah, subscribe. Have a beautiful, beautiful summer, and I will speak to you really, really soon.